slow, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And look at her. Today's video is pretty pumped. As you can see in the description, first start today, baby. First start. Got a little bit left to do, but first start today. So as you can see, we got her back on the ground. Still a big mess, but she's back on the ground. I got both M3 side skirts on now. And let me just show you this real quick. Yes, she's back on the ground. I got a little bit left to do today, but the turbos are in. Got to put the little heat shield cover for the boost solenoids. Expansion tank needs to go in. Cone filter needs to go in. This little coolant line needs to get ran, and then the fan needs to get put in. You can see the big silicone intake in there, or the inlet, I'm sorry. But that's on. But intercooler's already in. Like, she is ready to rumble. And then what I'm going to be working on today is right here. I already built the stage 2. So we have a 450 Walbro pump. As you can see, I took it apart, put it in, got the new socks. Technically, it's going to be bucketless, essentially, off the OEM fit with the new adapter from PR Racing. Yep, and we got it all wired and heat shrinked up, so that's going to get dropped in. So that's today's video. Is we're going to be putting the fuel pump in, finishing touches on the engine, which is, like you saw, is very minor. And then right here, just got back from the store, just got some cheap oil because gonna burn through this real quick and then change it out for something better. So I got some oil filter, and then I got some coolant so that we can put some fluids back in this thing. But yeah, she's looking pretty. The new hardware, it's pretty cleaned up. It's back on the ground, which is really exciting. The engine hoist worked tremendously. Yeah, I'd say the overall job, start to finish, I mean, you could really do it in one day. It's a lot of work, though. I would say it's a 2-day job. It's really, really not hard. So if you have an E90, E92, E91, E93, whatever, so any E90X car, I don't know about other chassis, but I do know for these M54s on the E90 chassis, it's relatively simple. If you have the tools, Harbor Freight's your friend. You can buy all your tools at Harbor Freight to get this job done. And if not, Amazon, eBay. But personally, it was doable. It took me, I did it in a week. Yeah, so I got most of it done on Easter Sunday. That day I got everything out in one day, and I took a break and everything. And that was me first time ever doing it. And then I've slowly put it back together throughout the week, but realistically, it was only like one full day of actual, not even a full day, it was like a half day of work to put it all back together. Definitely a second pair of hands is helpful. It's doable both one hand with one person, but 2 people, clutch. You can do it in one day with 2 people for sure. Again, you can do it in one day by yourself, but realistically, take your time. Buy the install kit. Makes a big difference. And I just want you guys, I'm not trying to motivate you to do it, but I'm just saying, like, if you're hesitant about doing it, like, just do it. It's not that bad. It's really, really not. It's pretty straightforward. So, but yeah, so let's get into today's video. It's too much talking, I already know, but I'm going to start getting to work. I'll bring you guys along. I want to get that first start. So I'm going to finish up the engine bay right now, get the fluids added, and then I'm going to do the fuel pump, and then we'll get that first start. Well, actually, it'll be first start and a first drive. So let's go. Okay, here's a little update where we're at so far. So now the boost lines are on with the heat shield, and they're all routed, and then O2s are snapped back in and everything. Expansion tank's back on, plugged in, sensors plugged in, fans in. I got the zip ties holding the VRSF inlets, and then so now what's next is I need to run this top coolant line, and then do the oil filter, add coolant, put the rear filter on, and then I'm gonna actually take this off and paint this hose black so it's all incognito. Probably do a couple little black spray paints on this, the ECS tuning and the VRSF. So this is what it looks like now. So that line is black, kind of just blends in now. And then see, look, it no longer says VRSF, and down there doesn't say ECS, just all kind of black. I even painted that over the fake, it's a fake HKS, so, but it's just black. So it doesn't look like, we live in California, so anything aftermarket is state ref, and then all this is just a waste of time. So as much as I can make it look stock, the best. So just blacking it all out that's another reason why I have the all black intercooler. You can't even tell. So like when this is all said and done, it's gonna just look completely stock. That's the best part. So what I'm actually gonna be doing is I'm gonna be trying to retrofit the stock box, air box, but I'm gonna cut the whole underside out of it so I can still run the cones. But the top part's gonna have the box on it, plus the filter, plus the whole top deck lid. So at least when you open the hood, it's gonna look completely stock. Other than this little piece right here, and I figured with it all black, I'm gonna hope that I don't get state refed. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Okay, this is pretty dope. My boy Alec pulled up, helped me hold the air box like I was telling you guys, and I gotta show you. This looks crazy. Here's the reminiscence of it. But look at that. That to me looks like a bone stock N54. Look at that. It looks completely stock. You can't see anything. And basically cut out the entire insides of the stock box. Obviously I have cones here, and people that know can see what's going on, but for the average person, when they look at this, this is stock BMW. That's a stock ass BMW. Little do they know it's full bolt-ons, upgraded turbos. That's sick. All right, so I'm not gonna finish bolting everything up because I had to take the cover back off before I start. And right now I'm gonna do the fuel pump and then the first start. So be back with you guys momentarily. So I failed. I didn't film any of the fuel pump, but the new one's in. And we're about to get ready to prime everything to get ready for the first start. My bad on installing that, but I just was moving at it, trying to get it done. But there's the other one. Looks like there was an aftermarket one in there already, but aftermarket OEM style. And that just shows you that they're junk because you can tell by the wiring. And it was already bad. And it looks pretty much brand new. So that's peace of mind. But yeah, we're going to pull one of the fuses so that the car won't spark. And it'll start trying to crank, which will build fuel pressure. Coolant will run through the system and the oil will prime. And then we'll plug the thing back in and start the car. So, shoo, be back with you in a second. Okay, you guys, this is it. I'm gonna put the key in. I'm gonna try to do the priming system. It should just crank. And then I unplug the coil packs and the injectors. I'm gonna do that for 15 seconds. Then I'm gonna plug them in. And then I'm gonna go for the first start. So, fingers crossed, the car doesn't blow up and burn down. All right, here we go. Key in, out of gear. Put my foot on the clutch. I'm not getting anything. Okay. So now, maybe try plugging to, we just plugged in the coils. Let's see what that does. Nothing.
You have the clutch in?
Clutch is all the way in. Okay.
I guess hook up with batteries.
So the battery's showing the status is it was pretty dead. I don't know if that would be affecting it to do a no crank. So we'll see right now. I got the battery jumper on here. Let me see if that does anything. Oh, it was dead. Yeah. Okay, so I got it to start cranking. So unplug the coils now. We're gonna let it prime. Oh, it's too dead. Nothing. Okay, we'll let it charge up for a little bit. See if we get any luck. It's cranking. Okay, now we're gonna plug everything in and get the first start. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna do it right now. We're gonna go for the first start. Still got the battery pack on it, but it was cranking pretty good. Everything's put together. I'm gonna go inside. It should start right. Hey, it might stumble a little bit because I just plugged everything in, but fuel pump's in, turbos are in, everything's in, oil, coolant. Oh, this is like, oh, here it goes. Ah. Here we go. Woo! That was a good water pump. That was a good water pump. Hold on. Let's we'll tighten that down and clean this up real quick. I saw that water pump screaming. Oh, right on the DME. Oh man. All right, let's get this out of the way. Let's unplug it. There you go. Okay. That soaked the DME. Great. God, that's a good water pump.
Great working water pump, buddy.
Good. Yeah, we were all concerned about replacing it. We were concerned about replacing the water pump. And
You're good. You got nothing over there.
fresh, clean. Oh my God, I got coolant all over the DME.
Look at this, bro. Watch how bad it sprays out.
And boom! Cheese pan. Yeah. Great. Okay.
I was trying to get a better video.
All right.
I saw all that water going there, bro. I was like, oh, shoot.
We'll check that in a bit. Okay, give me a second. I'll come back to you guys after I clean this up. So we're going back at it again. We just cleaned it. He's tightening up the lug nuts.
I snapped one of these online.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to do too crazy, but they only need, what, 90? So, all right, yeah, sorry. I'm going to go for the start again. Everything's plugged up this time. There we go. Right on. Okay. All right, the turbos are gonna smoke. Pretty normal. Running though. Okay, so it's been running for about almost 10 minutes idling. It looks pretty good on the dash. It has a little stumble, nothing too crazy. We're gonna go for our first little test drive, see how it goes. I'm not even gonna put the seatbelt on just because we got to get out quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
Something's going on here with my speed sensor. And this is turning off. battery's dead. It probably has a bad alternator.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna just take it back. There's no way I'm driving like that.
Nope, I get stuck. Oh,
yeah.
yep.
Alternator's bad.
Yep. Son of a biscuit.
God, I didn't even get to drive the car.
Yeah, because now the ABS went back off.
Fuck. Always something. We brought it back to the house because the alternator's shot. No, the radio's off. Windshield wipers are on for no reason. The gauge is, none of it's digitally working. So. Yeah. It's pointless to keep it going.
You gotta get rid of those secondaries.
Okay, so as you can see, it's been a turn of events. The alternator took a shit. It had been whining, so I already knew it was going out. I just didn't think it was going to go out that fast. So I'm currently broke, balling on a budget, and I'm here at my local junkyard, and I was told there's a 335 here, so see if we get lucky. Alternator only be 40 bucks versus paying 500 for it at O'Reilly's. So fingers crossed that the car's still here and that it has the alternator. We'll see. Worth a chance. Fingers crossed. Of course, BMW section's all the way in the back, and they always have only like 15. They never have any BMWs. But I was told they got a 335 here, so see if we get lucky. Hey, Tracondo, shoo! Okay, so as you can see, I found this E93 convertible 335, and looks like someone tried to get the alternator out, but they didn't have all the tools probably. And I'm just gonna take it. It's 40 bucks. Needs to be greased up. We'll see what happens. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, oh well. Worth a shot for 40 bucks. We shall see. But yeah, here we go. Okay, I got it out. Pulled the manifold. Slid right out. Really dirty. Just gonna have to clean it up. See what happens. Okay, so I know it was cheap. And I know most people will be like, just buy a new one, but 30 bucks is all they charged me for the alternator. 30 bucks instead of spending 500. So if it works for 30 bucks, cool. If it doesn't work, then I'm spending 500 bucks. It is what it is, but it was worth a shot for $30. Right here for 30 bucks with a little warranty. And then right here, I got this is brand new upper radiator hose. These are normally like 50 to 80 bucks and they're never in stock. And it's in perfect condition, and ironically I'm gonna have to remove this to get my alternator on, so if I damage mine I have one. So that worked out perfectly. If not, I just have an extra one because these are notorious for breaking. So anyways, I'll continue the video when I get home. I want to go on this first drive already. Okay, you guys, so I'm here at the house trying to bring you guys along. I'm working on the car. The other alternator, oh my god, it's nasty looking. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Okay, so here's the car. I got the alternator out. Look at this. It was just water in there, oil. Just, this is disgusting. I gotta clean all this. This part of the car is dirty as shit. And then, yeah, you can see that this thing just was not happy. Look at that. It sucked up a belt at one time, it looks like. And it's super fucking nasty and dirty. Bosch. So, it's, you know, it's shit. But here's the new one. I already cleaned it all up. It doesn't make any noise. I greased it. And so this is going to be going in right now. So, hell yeah. We'll see how it goes compared to that junk. Okay, new alternator's in. Everything is buttoned up. The real question is now is, will it start? And if it'll start, then I can go for my first test drive. But we have power, so see if she starts and doesn't blow up. All right. wheels off. Windshield wipers are on. Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back at another day of doing this freaking alternator and battery situation. Freaking ridiculous. So I am on the third battery that I've gotten. Third alternator that I put in, and I'm going for the start right now. Basically, the other three that I tried, they were all duds. This is still a used battery, and I put a used alternator, and I got the new battery in. So I'm gonna see if she starts right now, first time, so that we can go on our first drive. We got power. Now we wait. All right, so the alignment is super bad on the car, but we're gonna drive it for the first time. Upgraded turbos. But yeah, I know the alignment is super off, so. This is how. Oh, you know what? I don't want to pop because I need to change the tune. So we'll just cruise it real quick, and I'm gonna change the tune because it's fresh turbos, and I don't want to be using back popping. But she's running. Oh, they're loud. Oh, wow. I didn't think I was gonna be able to hear them at all.
Yeah.
Everybody said little turbos, they're not gonna hear them. Damn, this feels out. That sounds sick.
Oh, shit.
Damn. So I gotta do spark plugs and coils. Damn.
Dude.
Oh, we're sputtering, so we probably have a bad, we have a misfire. So it sounds crazy though. Yeah, so we're sputtering. I gotta check my codes. Something's going on, but first drive, not bad. I gotta see what's wrong with her. Alright. Gotta see why we're missing. Interesting. The one thing that's on this car that I don't like is it has JB4. And I hate JB4. So, alright. We got to drive it though.
Alright, rolling now.
Okay, so this video is entirely probably way too long, but essentially the car did start, it runs, I drove it around the block, having a lot of little random issues that I'm going to be having to work with for some reason, having like some fuel breakup issues, some sputtering. I took out the JB4, I've been messing with a bunch of stuff, but essentially I got the new alternator in, it worked, got a new battery, and the car is running now. So just gonna end the video here. Appreciate everybody that's been following along, and I will be making a new video updating everybody on what's going on, and then because I want to actually go for a drive, not just around the corner and then sputter. So just want to end the video here right now though, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Let's go. You.